Choosing the right home can result in amazing family memories. Family is important. I love my job because I help people smile. Your first home purchase should be enjoyable. Putting integrity back into the business. Tell you what the wife wants. She wants the big kitchen, the big pantry, the big closet in her master. And wives won't adamantly say it out loud, but they want the dual vanities. Wives cannot stand sharing the same vanity with their husband. I'm sorry, it comes out every single time we look at the master bathrooms, every single time. That's what they want. The husband wants the garage, they want the outside, and it's hilarious. The guys always want the big backyard. They gotta have the big backyard. But then how much actually do they wanna mow the grass? So when you sit there and you're showing them houses, you're like, oh, this is a huge backyard. I said, you got a lawnmower to mow? Maybe we should downsize a little bit. I said, all right, maybe we should downsize. That's usually what they want. Yeah, fenced in yard for the dog, big closets, nice kitchen, nice bathroom. That's it. When I meet with buyers for the first time, they bring me this big old long list that they have to have. Okay, and I respect that. But it's all about the relationship that I have with them. Let's get to know each other, because a lot of times it's not the list, it's the lifestyle that you have. So if I go and I dissect this list, then what happens is they don't mention that they like to entertain outside. They don't mention that they have a lot of relatives that come that fly in for the holidays. They don't even mention that we might want something closer to the airport to pick up all these people, you know? They don't mention half of these things. A lot of times they don't mention that, you know, I like to cook a lot during the holidays. I need the big kitchen. This is why I need this. This is why I need big closets or a big backyard. A lot of times those lists are just 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, you know, stuff like that. But I need to know really the real reason why you need these things. Because 9 times out of 10, those things I can find in every house on the market, but it's the personality that I have to find to match your house. My biggest fear is letting my family down. You know, my family means so much to me. My kids mean so much to me, just like everybody. You know, you want to do such a good job for them. So it's really letting them down, either financially and not being able to allow them the pleasures that I didn't have when I was little, or emotionally, making sure I'm there, making sure, you know, you could be a good mom and be home and keep the house clean and cook the dinners and stuff like that. But if you're not there mentally and you're just there physically, you're not there. So it's kind of catching myself every once in a while to make sure that I'm there to stop and say, what you're telling me is important. You know, when my kids were little and they tell me, oh, Mom, I have to talk to you about something. It's serious. I'd be driving in the car and I would pull the car over, turn it off, put my keys down and turn around and look at them, and they're like, what's wrong? I'm like, no, you told me there was something serious to talk about. Let's talk about it. Always making sure that I'm there for them. That's my biggest fear. The last thing I want to do is have a closing and then a buyer call me and say, you know, something's wrong with the house, you know. But then it's not, you know, you go back to relationships. Real estate is nothing but a relationship. It is a marriage. And when a buyer picks a realtor, they've got to be real comfortable with that realtor. And they have to make sure that they feel like that realtor has their best interest at heart. So if we're going through the process, they know I'm going to protect them. They know they're paying the right price for that house. They know we've checked every aspect of that house that we could have. And then after they close, I just always want to make sure that I've done a good job, that they don't call me and complain. I want to make sure that they call me and say, I'm having a cookout, bring baked beans. Not, I can't afford this house anymore, it was too much, or something major has broken on it and we should have caught that. Listen, I know it is so scary to find your first home, to make that big purchase. But you're on Zillow, you're on the computer, you're looking at these houses over and over and over. It's only a phone call that you have to make to connect with me. Let's start building that relationship so you can see if you're comfortable working with me, if you trust me. If you find you do, let me get you to the next step where we find those houses, we connect you with a lender that you're comfortable with, we get those inspectors. Let that experience be fun. Don't be stressed out about this. It's not that difficult and it should be enjoyable. So call me today. Choosing the right home can result in amazing family memories. Family is important. I love my job because I help people smile. Your first home purchase should be enjoyable. Putting integrity back into the business.